the stories about New England schools, we often talk about the talented teachers, but what makes an extraordinary principal?
Well, I traveled to Swansea, Massachusetts, where an award-winning school leader says it requires the courage to take risks in order to demonstrate kindness and joy. And his success speaks for itself. It's tonight's Eye on Education.
Hey there, kids, the supers call no school. 'Cause all that snow you...
How many principals do you know who do this?
We thought it was going to get a few hundred hits, and in a couple days, I mean, it had thousands.
There's no school today, so just stay home and play.
It went viral very quickly.
That helped make Brian McCann a National Digital Principal of the Year.
If you're not going to be a risk taker, how do you expect your teachers or your students to become one?
And taking risks is what the principal of Joseph Case High School in Swansea is all about. What do kids say about Mr. McCann?
That he's fabulous.
The snow video wasn't his debut on social media. He uses Twitter to promote inclusivity, posting photos on Positive Sign Thursdays that connect with students.
Every Thursday he's outside with a sign. He wants the first thing the students to see is him welcoming them with something positive.
We might be the only kind voice they've heard yet. What an awesome responsibility to have. So they're going to hear nice things from me.
He's been a state and national principal of the year. His school is a U.S. News and World Report 2018 School of the Year. But his bravery in embracing social media propelled him to be one of 3 National Digital Principals of the Year. You've really worked hard to continue educating yourself about the digital world.
Yes. The power that you can take control of your school story was the most profound thing for me.
What would you say to people about what it's like to be in high school right now?
I think it is, to be in high school now, you have so many possibilities. I think it's a time to experiment positively.
Yes.
His expectations are high and he models them, and so therefore, you know, our expectations become high.
The world's toughest critics are his biggest fans.
He's very charismatic.
He creates a very warming environment.
He's just so energetic, and he has such a positive tone about everything. It's just nice.
He makes it fun.
Yeah, he makes everything fun.
He just makes so many connections among the students.
Yeah. What makes an outstanding principal?
They have to know that there is an adult there for them who cares about them, who knows that they're in school, who knows them by name, and who loves them.
So clearly he's a talented performer.
Yeah.
So I asked Brian, what other principals might watch him and say, well, I just don't have that personality to pull that up. And he says, yes, you do. And you have to dig hard to do it. And if you can't, call him at Case High School in Swansea, Mass, and he'll be happy to help.
That's awesome. And I think, obviously, kids these days, that's one of the ways you have to connect with them as a principal, is be able to communicate with them through social media as well as in person, of course.
Where they are. And we'd like to tell more stories about outstanding educators during this school year. If you know of a teacher who deserves to have their story told, just email us at eyeoneducation@cbs.com.